brightness down a little bit. That's too much. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, got the dog cam on for a little bit while start playing some Planet Zoo. So I have adjusted some of the settings, so hopefully the settings are a little bit better. It's a little smoother. I played around with it a little bit this morning to try to get everything just a little bit better for everybody. All right.
Hey. Hey.
Go. We want borderless. That way I can go back and forth, and it's a little too borderless. Yeah, that's correct. Huh. Well. Let me try full screen. We'll try full screen. I don't know why it went to full screen suddenly. But if I Alt Tab, is it going to minimize? I wonder if there's a way to keep that up in the background. Let's find out. Well. Too simple. Yeah. So I wanted to do high settings. That's the resolution of my monitor. Okay, so that works just fine. Okay, borderless works fine. I don't know, that was just really weird. Alright, there we go. Now I can go check out Planet Zoo Wiki. But let's go ahead and continue with the franchise. So one thing I was looking at today, this morning rather, I was just doing some Googling, trying to figure out the just the hotkey settings and stuff, and I found out that FMV are my friend when it comes to creating like plazas and stuff like that. There's also a way to create like square plazas, like perfect squares, which is really nice. So I'm excited to utilize some of this stuff. What I wanted to do first is still not super pleased how the wonder why it's all snowy out here. Still not super pleased about this structure, but the bears are utilizing it, and like it looks pretty cool inside. Oops. Man, cameras, right? How do they work? It looks pretty cool inside. I just not a fan of the way it looks on the outside. Alright. It was snowy out here, right? Is this why it's snowy out there? Yeah. Let's move this bad boy. Put him over there. So that way it'll still be snowy in here, but not on the pathway. Alright. Yeah, well, all my alerts for work are still going off, but I'm not at work. So I was wondering if one of the issues we had with this was that the one-way glass was no, this is oh. This is sad. Man, he was only 14 years old too. He's a fairly young pup. So I was wondering if hey, got an awesome zoo. Anyway, I was wondering if the reason that there was an issue is because the one-way glass was backwards, but it didn't look like it was. So maybe it's just what it is. I don't know. I do want to add some more park benches so people can sit. I think that's one of the things that's going to increase the happiness. Just put benches right in between the donations, you know. All right. Let's move this one over here. Maybe. Maybe. Can't do the, yeah, that's weird. Won't allow me to do the, it won't allow me to do the 3D turning thing. That's odd. Got the grizzlies over here. So I know people were complaining about the closure here and not being able to see in. So I'm going to move this tree over here, and I'm going to take this piece and delete it. And before you guys start asking, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create like an area for people to go up and see it. So that's too close, so I'll have to move this stuff, which is fine. Alright, let's flatten this out a little bit. So this is one of the things that I learned about today, so kind of excited to try this. Want path supports, curves, want railing on ground, and then I'm looking for no angles, square edges. That's what I'm looking for. What I would like to do is actually bring it out over here and go down, deselect the grid. So what I might have to do is take this, delete it, and go back to my path. No, is it just not gonna let me attach up over here at all? Terrain modification. Don't know what terrain modification is required. I mean, I'll move all this stuff. Maybe I need to move that now. Maybe that's what I needed to do. I don't know. Okay, because you know, that makes sense. All right, let's try this again. Oh. Snap the grid there, square path. All right. Deselect from grid. Okay, because, you know, that makes a lot of logical sense. They literally not. Hey, good morning. Glad to see that you are up and at 'em. I'm attempting something a little new. Attempting to make a platform go up this way. Need to get this to connect. If I can get this to connect. I'll take that. Oh, not that though. That was a lot. It's weird that it's got this space like right there and only right there, but I think that'll work. Alright. Let's go ahead and fix this up. So we had one-way glass. What was I doing? Making this shorter. Was that what I needed to do maybe? Maybe this needs to be higher? I don't know. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's move a bunch of this stuff. Put you guys up here. Okay. Oh. Well. Nope. Huh. It's still trying to go underneath. That's really weird. That's alright. I'll fix it. Don't want to block their view too much. Oh. Move this bad boy over here. Alright, so I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a decent decent area. Let's add some benches and stuff. Let's add some cool benches though. Facilities. Let's see. Alright, got some benches in there. Let's add. So one thing I realized with the bins, and it might have changed, but it's 2 recycle bins for every trash bin in the area, or something similar to that. And those get you conservation credits, which is really nice. Let's try. Let's go ahead and start this and see. Why is that way out there? Do you have any other issues? Alright, I want to see if people use this. Maybe instead of having the glass down here, try to encourage people to go up. Maybe I should just throw some wood on there. Oh. Maybe one-way glass is the only way to go. That's weird. There we go. It's not necessarily my favorite, but if I did this, then we made this not climbable. What? Alright, good. We made that not climbable. So now that'll encourage people to go up here, hopefully. Now they can't see anything over there. Move their keyboard. Is there anything else I need to move? Doesn't look like it. There we go. That was weird. Alright. Classic themes all done. That's cool. We got no dogs, so I'm gonna switch back up to me. We do have all this stuff. Got a new challenge. Increase green iguana education to 15%. Reduce crime. You know what I could do for that? I could hire some more security guards. We do not have. We only have 4 security guards. Let's go. Boink. Add 2 more security guards in there. Okay, cool. People are using this now. And their heads are going right through the board. For not to, nice. Wow. Well, I think it's just because I moved that, you know. But they should be going pretty well now. Yeah, they're so loud. These guys are so loud. Ooh. I have never seen them use this before. Look at that buddy nose go. Ha. So the issue I was having, oh, it's okay. It's the happiness rating. Okay. Quality of animal viewings, their needs, things that affect them. Okay. So why are you 40%? Because literally everything is, I don't know why they're only 40% though. My time at Wolf City Habitat. Okay. So I think I know how I can fix this. So delete that, delete that. I'm just going to move this a little bit. And then I'm going to pause it again. And I'm going to take all this fence that I built. I'm going to delete it. Nope. It's too much. Still too much. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this path, delete this path, I'm going to delete this path. Then I'm going to go into tunneling, which I do have on. And what I'm going to try to do is build a platform that goes out. People love platforms. That was not what I wanted to do. I don't know if this is gonna work, even to the slightest bit. Can I change the pillars? Supports. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to change the pillars, but I think this will be pretty cool. I hope it'll be pretty cool, so that way they can see from down at the bottom, and they can also come up here and look. Which bench. It's not in nature, so there will be never any benches in nature. Hey, Bubby, are you okay? What you doing, Bubbies? Man, you're so tall. You're so much taller than the camera. Anyway, make sure we got some bins in here for trash. Actually, I prefer to have them on the way out. Here, we'll have one in there just in case. Let's add a couple picnic benches in here instead of the regular back-to-back benches, just for funsies. So that's one tip that I found is the press L to have a light. That's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Oh, it's supposed to go like that. I'm not a fan of that one. Let's see, we got Arctic benches, Arctic this, Arctic that. Thought we had like Arctic torches. Or is that in construction? Oh, wow, there's a lot to do. I'll just have that as they come down. Add planters in here too. So this is what I was talking about. So the V, yeah, so V will snap to the sides, right? And then F will be on a building, it'll go directly center, which is kind of cool. Alright. Oh, it's a holiday. Alright, let's duplicate these guys. Make sure we got our tipping area. Hashtag never forget the tip. This guy, we'll put them all in the corners. And then let's get our educational stuff set up. So I'm actually just going to start a whole new educational thing. Because I want to test it here. Benches, utilities, staff. It's got to be facilities, right? Guest. Information. Finance. Drinks. Merchandise. Zoo stuff. Where's education at? Not barriers. I think it's in habitat. No. Nature. Not in nature. Construction. Alright. So it's definitely in here. Make this a favorite. And I'm gonna favorite that as well. So one thing I want to do for this is I actually want to put this Timberwolves speaker volume is going to be pretty large, so it covers the whole thing, or as much of it as we can. And then I'm actually going to drop it under the table. That way that is in there, and then along with this, so security benches, bins, utilities, media devices, and education. All right, I was not expecting media devices and education. Okay, let's get a little closer here. Let's make sure that it is not backwards, although I do know that that was pretty funny to some. yeah, I'm trying to test out some of these little tips I found. Put this Timberwolf. Duplicate this. Oh. Duplicate this. And one over here. And then we'll duplicate this one as well. And that's not at all what I wanted to duplicate. Just wanted this guy. I'll put it over on this side as well. Huh. It's interesting that it doesn't register this as like round. Oh. See. Alright, so that's good. I think that'll be really cool. One thing else that I want to try. Let me go ahead and start this again. See what happens to you guys. One thing else I'd like to do is I'd like to add some of these conservation boards. It's kind of around. So that way... Bless you. Nope. Haha, sucker. We're actually gonna release you to the wild. See you later, kid. Yes, we could boost up our education, various things. So let's see. Be popular before race. Population fragmentation. Pretty good topic for wolves. Just kind of think of what would fit in with the wolves. Rubber ducky. Ooh. Eat that thing. Come in. Natasha. Alright, one thing I want to do is I want to check out... Oops. Sorry guys, didn't mean to make all that noise. I want to check out... Animal tab. What do you got? I don't believe that's true. Do I need to move it over here, or does it? Huh. All right, so that's interesting that it doesn't count that as. Hey, Remy. Bye, Remy. Let's do this. We'll do our talk here. What are you guys all spazzing about? Are they too high up to view? Is that what the problem is? So if this is a failure, that's fine. Kind of change it back. Let's check on the other one. This one's pretty packed. That's cool. Why are you so unhappy? 17% happiness. Why? Your time at the habitat was okay? Man, so many dogs are in here right now. What are you guys doing? So many dogs. Yeah, so that was... Sorry, Velocity, I just saw... Yeah, this is the wolf pit. I added this, this kind of viewing area to it. I thought it would be kind of cool. But it seems as though the game thinks it's too far away, to view the animals. So what I might do... because I was watching some tutorials today of like how to make your park more exciting, and this was one thing that I saw was like people were adding like overhangs. Hey Marcus, how you doing today? So people were adding overhangs, and I thought it was kind of cool, but might be that either this isn't registering as a viewing area, because that's definitely what it seems like. In fact, saying my talking point is saying that this is too far away from the animals. So if I move it up here, it says it's fine, but if I move it down there, so I think this was kind of a failure, failed experiment, but it happens. Marcus, how are you doing today? I'm sorry, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and one of my YouTube viewers was asking me a question about this overhang here. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. As you just heard, I tried this as an experiment. It doesn't seem to be going as well as I'd hoped. But it's kind of good, just kind of to test things out, you know? Alright. So I'll probably redo this. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Take these guys. Alright. Yeah, select them individually. That's fine. I'll actually just move the trash cans. Can't hurt to have a lot of trash cans. What I'll do instead of this big area, this big viewing area, so I'll probably just make a smaller viewing area. Because it seems like right here they're fine. Also, it may need to have land underneath. Oh, now you're coming down? Oh. Oh, okay. So this is working now? I'm still gonna move this up here simply because it says the talking point. Bless you. My wife just sneezed from across the house. Bless you. Alright, well, maybe this needed to be removed. I don't know. But it seems that people are venturing down here. Seems like they're... that's probably my fault. But it seems like people are looking looking on. Oh, that's not nice. I don't have very good security set up, but hey, I also added this velocity. I added this to the Anteater exhibit. Again, trying out different things I've kind of learned by watching people. It seems to be a pretty happening place. And I think it alleviates a lot of the stress from down here. So this is kind of cool, I think. It's pretty popping with donations too. I thought this would be a pretty cool view. So you're. I actually don't have any kangaroos. I was thinking about setting this area up as another exhibit. I just kind of wanted to try some of these things first. So I'll give you an overview of the park, Marcus, so that way you could take a look. So over here we have caption white-faced Colombian monkeys. So we've got these guys. They're pretty happy over here. We also have some braid tapirs. Oh, that's right. I set them up for breeding purposes. And we also have anteaters in here. And my wife named this one Needle-Nose Point after our dog. I think after our dog Buddy, because he is definitely a needle-nose face. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Yeah, so we could definitely do a kangaroo exhibit. Okay. Expecting offspring rather. So what's the problem with all right, here we go. So we don't have any females to breed. Is that why it's saying I have an issue here? But yeah, let me fix this, and then we'll get set up. We'll set up for some kangaroos, man. That was a good idea. All right. So let's see. So you need to be off contraceptives, and you need to be on contraceptives. So that should fix the breeding issue with the giant anteaters, which I think that's fine. Miguel, you know what? I'm gonna release you into the wild anyway. So let's start thinking about how we would do this. So what I'd like for maybe a separate path to come up and around here. Then we could use this area over here. Let's see how much kangaroos need, how much space they need. Red kangaroos. Marsupial mammal. Obviously located. They don't need a lot of room. I thought they would need a lot more room than that. Their boundary requirements are grade through fence of greater than 10 feet, basically. So that's about 2.5 meters. They're happy in group sizes of 2 to 10, so that's not too bad. Don't have, I mean, we have a lot of habitat enrichments and some food enrichments already unlocked for them, so that's good. Oh, and they can live with koalas. Oh wow, red kangaroos will be enriched by sharing their habitats with koalas. So we'll put some kangaroos and koalas in the same environment. They're good for 1 to 4. We don't have a ton unlocked for them, which is fine. Alright, and their land needs are much smaller than the kangaroos. and they just need to have climb-proof fencing. All right, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So I'll go ahead. I don't want a tunnel. I don't want to go up either. I would like just a normal fence. Don't need railings. Yeah, it is kind of cool that they can live. It is kind of cool that they can live together with the koalas. That's pretty neat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a little bit of extra space. Actually, I'm gonna leave a little bit of extra space out here, so that way, I can put in some exhibits up here. I'd still like to do something over the front here, but we'll get there. We'll get there. That's all right, man. I knew exactly what you meant. So regardless if you wrote it incorrectly, I knew what you meant. So it's all good. All right. So we've got this, and the reason I'm leaving the space here is I eventually would like to do some kind of sign, create some kind of sign, or something of that. Just something cool, so like an entrance. Also, I think we could probably raise our ticket prices. So, because we had 0 missed sales last year. I don't think people are leaving. Yeah, people are coming in still, so that's good. And they're coming in hot. They are not educated. Alright, so it looks like they're paying, looks like they're paying 20 bucks and 18 bucks. So, I think we're fine with those prices. What did we get? Nothing. Oh, there's a new challenge, a new community challenge for canines. Basically breeding canines, and it looks like I'm contributing to that. I've got 2. That's cool. So I'll collect those unclaimed prizes. I'm cool with that. Dogs are still fighting next to me. But yeah. Nope. No, you're not. I'll release you to the wild. Lisa, how endangered the animal is. Oh, okay. So the more endangered it is, the more conservation credits you get when you release it. That makes sense. I do not own any dingoes. I own wolves. So we have a timber wolf exhibit down here, and my wolves have been breeding and doing their own thing. So that's how I'm getting those points. Or I'm gonna play this, although we miss it. See the meat swinging. Yeah. Jumps like Colt. This guy. Alright. I have bedding in here? I don't have any bedding, so that's really sad. That is not what I meant to do. That's cool. That's really cool. Although he is pretty old, so I may want to consider releasing him into the wild at some point. Or at least, like, putting him in hospice so he can, like, live out the rest of his years super nice. Anyway, this is the issue I was saying. I get distracted in this game. Uh, so so very often. I've never been to Australia, Marcus. I have wanted to go to Australia. Um, you haven't, but your big sister has. Where did they go in Australia? I've seen some. I've seen a lot of great shows. That I'm. This is why I get distracted. I swear I heard a squeak. Um, so I'll throw down some betting over there. It'd be really cool because that's where people could watch them. I've seen some great shows about Australia. Well, not about Australia, but so there was one show that my wife and I watched. It was about basically like Airbnbs in Australia. It's a very interesting show. And it showed a lot of the landscape of Australia. Back when I was really young, I used to watch someone named Steve Irwin on Animal Planet, and he had uh, some really, really informative stuff about Australia. Um, that was actually one of my favorite South America, Indian, New World, East Asia, New World, lots of New World stuff. Africa. Australia been. Alright, we'll start a little Australia area over here. Still gonna throw some recyclables. Okay. The one thing I remember from Steve Irwin is the red-bellied black snake. It's one of the most dangerous snakes in Australia. Yeah, his wife and kids did take over the zoo. Hey, nice to see you, Mama. And his daughter, Bindi, I remember when she was just born, and now she's like, I think she got married, or at least she's engaged. We'll do red brick. I think it looks pretty nice. And it's also got, hey, how are you doing today? It's also got some, you can make it two-way glass. I think the red brick's got a real Australian feel as well. So we'll go ahead and throw this. Yeah, they were low key for a long time, which is really cool. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. That's 20 meters. I'm gonna shorten this up a little bit because again, I do want to have. I would like to keep the entrance open for some kind of fancy looking exhibit or something. Alright, it does look like the dogs took off, so I will switch the cam back over to my lovely face. Good night, mate. Now, his thing was crikey. He would say crikey all the time. Angle snap. There we go. Crikey, look at this butte. I feel like I'm definitely not doing him justice by imitating his accent. Alright. Alright. Not gonna work? Not gonna work. That's alright. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so I learned so much about crocodiles and alligators. I learned the difference between crocodiles and alligators because of his show. Why are we stressed out here? Social? Because we have too many adults? No? Adult population is 2. Why are we stressed? Because you don't have... Because you have too many people watching you? Let's avoid that. Let's create a little shelter area for you guys to hide if you want to. So let me pause this. Let me create a quick area to allow them to hide. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. What's my favorite dish? Honestly, it's probably pasta. I really like pasta. My wife doesn't, so it's always kind of like a treat when I get pasta. At least that's the way I look at it right now. So, but pasta. Oh, dude, look at this stuff. Australian wall decor. I'll be adding that. That's pretty cool. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to add a way for them to kind of just get away from it all. I'm still learning the controls of the game, so I think that's good. How did I do that though? Just get lucky? Because that's a pretty nice thing. Wait, nope. Control Z. All right. But Marcus, for a long time, I wanted to go to Australia. It was kind of, I think that looks pretty good. It was one of the places that I wanted to travel and visit and all that stuff. Nope. Not sure what I'm doing. I think that'll be good. There'll be an area for them to be able to hide. But if they don't get out of the water soon, I'm gonna have protesters in here. Oh, wait, is she relieving stress because she's going under here? That's cool. That's really awesome if that's what's happened. Yeah, okay. That's really neat. Let's move this over here. That way people can view it. All right, well, I guess I didn't need to do all that, but it is done. These monkeys are on a warpath. All right. Let's head back to the exhibit over here that we were working on. So we need barriers, we need a door. I'll probably add this to the to this work zone I have over here, so I'll put the door over here. Yeah, it's still useful. It'll allow the animals to hide when they need to, you know, just in a different area. I just didn't realize that they were able to get away from people in that underpass, so that was really cool. All right. So got that. I'm gonna kind of leave it as is for now, and I'm gonna look for red kangaroos. I'm not using conservation credits for these guys, and I won't be using them for the koalas either. Red kangaroo. Let's see what we got. All females. And I don't know their life expectancy. Well, let's take a look, see if we have any. Those are decent genes. Yeah, I'm gonna pick her up. Those are not terrible genes. We'll move them to the I did not know that. I thought that the capital of Australia was Sydney as well. But I'm not the best with knowing capitals of other countries. I am why is this inaccessible? They're using it. It's perfectly accessible. Don't lie to me. But I live in America, so I have the wonderful American school system to thank. All right. Back to animal trading. So we don't have any red kangaroos that we can have that are male. Although I do think we scored pretty well with the genes on that female we picked up. So let's take a look at the koalas. Canberra. All right. Is it just Australian koala? That doesn't sound right. To Zootopia. Oh, it's just koala. Of course. Just koala. There we are. Let's see what koalas we have. We have all male koalas. Let's take a look at some genes. I think this is our best bet. Then we'll check in a little bit to see if we have any put these guys over here. Let me set up the work zone real quick. Thank you, Marcus. I definitely didn't know that. I don't know a lot, man. I'm a teacher, but that doesn't mean I know everything. It just means that I know some things. Staff, work zones. Let's edit this work zone. We're gonna throw this in here. I do need a name for this habitat that we're creating over here. So if you guys have some names, I'm all ears. It's going to be an Australian themed habitat. We'll move you over here. And then once the kangaroo gets in here, we will actually kind of want to set up something like this over here as well. What do you guys think? Should I set up like an overpass over here? I think right there, dead center, would be good. And it would give them hard shelter as well. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause. Actually, yeah, geography is not my forte, man. I'm gonna leave this as is for now. You guys let me know if I should create an overpass. All right, red kangaroo in the zoo. Let's take a look. I know we got a lot to do. I know you're not happy with the social group, but let's take a look at our new our kangaroo. Look, I don't even need to give him a feeder. Man, those legs are like Buddy's legs. All right. Let's go ahead and get you all squared away. First thing we'll do is we'll take a look at your terrain. You're actually surprisingly happy with your terrain. That's fantastic. Yeah, this is a large habitat. That's fine. Environment, so obviously Oceania, grasslands, and name the habitat G'day Mate. Do that. Not do that. Or Aussie. Aussie land, something like that. So obviously, oh look, and you get the interspecies bonus here. That's cool. So they're pretty fine with just the way things are. I'm obviously going to add some things, but I'm gonna wait for the koala to free up, which they just did. So I'm gonna move the koala in as well, and that way that'll help me understand what kind of trees and other needs we have in here. That's a pretty cool view. That's awesome. If I name this escape. If I name this Aussie land for now. I think that's pretty good. And there's our koala. Koala is definitely less happy than the kangaroo. So let's see. They need climbable stuff. They need hard. Shelter. They do not like as much tall grass, so let's go ahead and start working on that. So we'll get some sand in here, increase the size, increase the intensity. We'll put some sand over here. Put some sand back here, kind of like where they come in to the habitat will be a little bit of sandy area. All right, and you want a little bit of rock. That's fine. We can do that. Do some smooth rock coming out after the sand. That way it kind of blends into the grassy area, you know? Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So let's add a little bit of more sand in here, kind of blending together the rock and sand area. And then let's do a lot of short grass. I'll leave some tall grass up here because that's where we're gonna have the exhibit. Kangaroo wants more sand. Let's take a look. Kangaroo terrain. So they're indifferent. They could have. So that means that when their bar is completely full like that, that they don't care how much sand, how much sand, soil, or short grass are in here. They only have needs for rock, which he wants a little bit more rock, and they wouldn't mind some more rock. So I'm going to go ahead and continue working on this. I will buy some more koalas. I'll also buy some more kangaroos. Kind of want to add this over here. I'll put some There we go. Kind of like it's going in through there. All right, that looks pretty good. They could use some more sand. Coarse sand, fine sand. All right. Hi, lady. And then let's cut down some of this grass here. I'm gonna make this super intense, and then I'm gonna make this rather large. So just come through here and cut down the grass, essentially. I do want to leave the grass up front in case we have kangaroos that want to go over there and eat. Totally understandable, so I want to leave some of that grass over there. All right. So you're pretty happy except for hard shelter. Understandable. We'll fix that in a minute. And you're pretty happy. You don't even care about shelter, but I'm still going to fix that. So let's go to blueprints. And let's go to Australia. Australian keeper huts. Australian toilets. That's not what I'm looking for. Maybe it's habitat. Nope, Australian shelter. That is a large shelter. Let's go try to find a little bit smaller of a shelter. There we go. And we'll kind of put this over in the corner here. I like this. Some more tall grass back there I did not see. I think we'll be okay with that. I think we'll be fine with that tall grass over there. Okay. Got our shelter in there. And then onto the tree. Thanks, man. I do too. That's the whole reason I became a teacher. Believe it or not. Alright, so we need temperate, tropical, oceania. Which that would make sense, right? Biome. Temperate. Tropical. Continent. Oceanic. Alright. So let's see if we can find South American fallen. Coconut palms. Banana palms. Elephant ear, elephant ear, elephant ear. Custard apple tree. Corkwood. That's not in order. Huh. Looks like they do not have eucalyptus tree. Eucalyptus tree. That's weird. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and start placing some things down. Some foxtails. Kind of want them dressed up over there. Custard apple tree. Corkwood. They're very interesting tree names. Elephant ear plants. So when we lived in Florida, I think we were looking at getting some elephant ears. I could very well be wrong. Hey, how's it going, Mega? Let's see. let's see, what else do we want to do? I'd like to just bird's nest some small ferns. I think small ferns would look good over here. Some larger versions. Oh, banana palms. Yeah, it's banana palms in Florida. Do you have any large banana palms? Yeah, there we go. So the one thing that I do remember is banana palms, they would kind of fall, and that's kind of where I don't even know if this is counting, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit play and let things kind of roll out as I do not like those. Alright, so I'm going to continue adding some bushes and stuff to this habitat. But before I continue this, let's go ahead and let's pull up species. We'll pull up koalas. And we will pull up climbing frames. Pull up koalas and red kangaroos. I didn't find the koala tree. They actually don't have it in the game, which is kind of weird. But we'll get that figured out. Small animal climbing frame. Kind of want to throw some of this stuff together. I'm just looking to see what it looks like. This is a lemur climbing frame. I'll put that guy there. I'd like to kind of add these together. That way we have you don't have a good enough computer to play it. Yeah, mine, I had to adjust a lot of the settings on it. I really like my computer, but it's kind of old. It's an older version. I think that's gonna be cool. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun for the koalas. I'd like to add some taller trees around there as well. So I'm gonna add some plants in here. I like the red aesthetic. So I'm just gonna put some of these guys over here. I think that looks pretty cool, man. I think, yeah, that is kind of weird, Marcus. I agree with you. I do like that in there. I think that looks pretty cool. Where is our koala? Speaking of, let's try to find him. Oh, well, looky here. I'm over here. Yeah, let me go ahead and say hi to them. Like get 20 bucks. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the sub. I do a lot of live streams. I haven't really been putting up crafted videos lately. You know. I haven't added anything so the humans could actually see the koalas yet. I'm still up in the air. I'm debating on doing something like this. where I create like an overpass for people to go view the koalas. I'm really tempted to do that. I mean, you can see here the people love it over here. So they would love it just as much with the koalas and stuff, I would think. And they're donating like crazy to my zoo. Got lots of bank. Oh, look, I'm here. That's me. All right. And it seems like people are paying 20 bucks. So let's go 25, 22 and see if people will pay that. See if they keep coming through, if they reject. Well, looks like they're pretty happy paying 25 bucks. I'm good with that too. So let's go ahead. Barbara, why are you stressed? Oh, because everyone's looking at you? Yeah, they'll be better once they climb into, Hey, I appreciate it, Marcus. Thank you. No worries, Mega. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll probably be streaming, I'll be streaming probably for another few hours. Let me go ahead and pause this. That's not what I want to do. Go ahead and pause this. And I'm going to delete this area. Delete this area. And delete this area. Okay. All right. So I want to increase this and decrease the length. Let's see. There. And there seems pretty cool. Well, let's drop this down a little bit. Drop there. And then what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to move all of this back a little bit, but that's okay. I can do that. I'm sorry, Koala. I'm sorry. I know you were literally just getting ready to jump on this, and I'm real sorry for that. All right. Back to this. Let's align the grid and make it square. Okay, and then should be able to align to this grid, make that square, deselect grid. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm trying to make this kind of cool. Yeah, I'll check and see if there's any male koalas in there. That's a good idea. I'm sorry, not koalas, kangaroos. We need a female koala and a male kangaroo. Where am I? Red kangaroos. Oh, we got a male kangaroo. Not great genes, but I will take them. And unfortunately, we do not have any female koalas yet. Put the kangaroo in quarantine for a little bit. I know, you'll be okay. All right, and refresh the list real quick and see if we get anything. A good call on that male kangaroo. All right, let's see if I can get this attached. All right, good. That's attached. That's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what I want to do. I don't know why I get that railing in there. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty awesome. Are you talking about not being able to see because of the game, or is it completely black? I'm not entirely sure on that one, my man. See, I think it would be fine if I could maybe... There we go. Having that completely through is much more pleasing to me than having just part of it. So on Twitch, Velocity Girl asks, is the possum available as a zoo animal? Like, can you have an opossum exhibit? That's a good question. I feel like that would be like an American opossum, right? So it doesn't look like we have any opossums or possums themselves. So that's kind of sad, because I do like possums. Okay, it is unfortunately it is a little bit dark right now because it is nighttime. So unfortunately there's not a whole lot I can do about that one. Yeah, I agree with you, Velocity Girl. It should 100% be on there. It is North America's only marsupial. I agree with you. All right, let me try to get this going a little bit. Make this smaller, and then I'm going to shrink this down a little. Try to go underneath. I'll put that 1.5 meters instead of 2 meters. Pretty close. Hey, that's awesome, Marcus. I am obviously not from Norway. I am from United States. I'm from South Carolina, a state in the United States. I'm not from South Carolina. I'm sorry. I live in South Carolina right now. So let's go ahead and shorten this path a little bit. And we're going to raise it back up to 2 meters. Meters. There. All right, good. So we are now there is a area for viewing, so that's kind of cool. So Velocity Girl says the opossum eats thousands of ticks a year. That's the reason they don't make great pets. I feel like they would make okay pets, as long as you could have them as outdoor pets. I appreciate that. Thank you for the compliment, Marcus. I want to move this a little bit. I can. I don't know how. White labels. All right, I'm gonna leave it as is for now, and I'm gonna let it play. So the sun is coming up, so it will get brighter here in a moment. There was... All right, let's get some education boards going. How are you doing? You guys need to like go chill somewhere. Thank you. I'm glad that you are. All right, their welfare is dropping a lot. I don't know if maybe I should move the pool away. But like, yeah, his welfare should go up. Your welfare's fine. Alright, your welfare should be going up as well when you get closer to here, so you're out of the view of people. Good, okay. No problem, Mega. I understand that happens. Alright, so we do have our other guy, our other kangaroo over here. So as soon as they are out, we'll be good to go. Let me check and see if we have any koalas. So I'll refresh that list. We're looking for a female koala. Still no female koalas. Let me check the Zoopedia for the koalas and see if they mind living with other males. Nope, 1 male, 3 females. So they do not like having more than 1 male. Alright. Quarantine is passed, so we're going to go ahead and move our kangaroo in there. Is your name Yanny? I know it's Y-A-N-Y. Is it Mega Yanny? Oh. I need to get some recycle, trash. And then need to get those tip jars in there. Donation jars. And what I want to do is I want to add the educational stuff in here. So we'll get a couple of these guys going. Oh, right on. Would you prefer that I just call you Mega? And we'll have you for the red kangaroo over here. And then we'll place another one over here for the koala. This will be for the koala. And you do not have any power over here, so let's go ahead and rectify that issue. Ooh, and I just realized that there's not going to be enough tall grass in here for the kangaroos. Oh, they don't like that. That's alright, they'll be okay. They'll be okay with that. Alright. So they're fine. They're still okay with the amount of grass. And nope, they need some long grass. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of long grass. Right there. Alright. Man. They beefy. Josiah? Well, good to meet you, Josiah. I am trusted. Man, so we have 2 greyhounds, and the greyhounds are big dogs. They're racing dogs, and when they sit, they look like this. They just got all muscle. Man, they got 2 different coats too. They're gonna have some pretty cool offspring. Kind of excited for that. All right. Let's build a duplicate there. They're viewing Aussieland. They're pretty happy. I'd give this view of the red kangaroo 3 stars at the most. Dude. Nice. Got a 5-star report. And what I'm gonna do as well, throw in some donations down here. We need to add that solar panel, which I'm gonna do now. Oh, we can't. Okay. Okay, we'll fix that somehow. Maybe we could just do it on this side. No, we could do that. Alright. What kind of animals do you study, Josiah? I am not an animal expert, but I do like animals. I'm gonna put that thing on this side simply so I can make the path into a staff path here. So that way people don't go next to it and get upset that there's, you know. I would like to add glass onto the brick. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. One-way glass. I can add one-way glass to the brick. That's awesome. We want it to be the other way. Okay. Cool. I did not know I could do that. That makes me really, really happy now. So I'm gonna do that to all of them. One-way glass on the brick. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so there's going to be multiple viewing points for the kangaroos and koalas, which is really awesome. Let me go ahead and get some... I like the kangaroos too. Wow. I didn't know that... Wow. I didn't know kangaroos were pregnant for that long. Or that short, I guess. It seems like a very short time for a pregnancy, but again, I'm not an expert on that stuff. Alright, so we've got all of our research done. So I don't think we can continue researching. So I will let probably Ian go. Or Ira, sorry, not Ian. So Ira, I'll terminate your employment. It was no fault of yours. It was all of me. All right, let's add in some feeding trays. Let's get this habitat going before I worry about other things. So the koalas, let's check and see if we have a female koala in the market. We're still looking for a female koala. Ah, we do have a female koala. Let's see, we got 2 of them. All right, we're gonna adopt Audrey here. And we're going to move her to quarantine. And once she's done with quarantine, we'll be good to go as far as that goes. All right, habitats. Kangaroos and koalas. Let's see. That's right. let me go ahead and start the research on kangaroos and koalas. You do kangaroos, you do koalas. That leaves us with a couple vets that are still able to go do things. So. Okay. Ah, that is why I was searching BIN, bin. So species, let's go to kangaroo. Look at that. Koala and red kangaroo. Okay, good. So Arctic shelter, not really interested in that. Let's add some bedding in here. Some large bedding here. Okay. Is this tree a little too... I think this tree might be a little too close to... Alright. I think that's probably better. Yeah, koalas... can I buy another kangaroo? I probably won't buy another kangaroo simply because they're going to have offspring shortly. So I prefer for them to have their babies. Facilities, education. Let's get these guys going though. I'm gonna put one here, and then probably one over here. And this guy is going to be about the kangaroos. We're going to increase the radius a bit so that way people can hear. I think that'll be fine. And then this guy is going to be all about those koalas. We'll increase this speaker radius as well. That's weird that... Okay. All right. Yeah, so Let's Game It Out is actually one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. I've always been a fan of his, and when he started doing this stuff, I was really happy. Just because I always thought it was really funny. Then when he started playing Planet Zoo, I thought that was the best. Add some benches over here. Huh. It's weird that it won't let... Wow. Yeah, they'll have children very shortly. Yeah, he's really funny. His videos. Wow, what are you guys looking at over here? So when he did his first Planet Zoo video, where he put the things up real high and had like the graveyard and stuff, I was like, that's good, man. This is gonna be funny. Let's add some more. That couple education boards up here, conservation boards. Oh. "15 years old. Man. 15 years old, I think they were born in captivity, like here. Spent his whole life in here, man. So I have Planet Zoo, obviously, because I'm playing it. But I have Planet Coaster as well. Oh, there's too much long grass in here. Go ahead and fix that. Ah, what's going on with my camera? There we go. I don't even know where the long grass is, man. Got lots of snow in here. Ooh, grizzly bear's about ready to grow up. He's about ready to turn into an adult. Yeah, dude, this game has really amazing graphics when it comes to the animals. I'm very, very pleased with that. I seriously have no idea where... I seriously have no idea where the grass is. Are you gonna drink? Yeah. So I don't know if I'll play Planet Coaster. I enjoyed Planet Coaster, or I enjoy Planet Zoo, obviously. Man, that's a pretty decent pack. I'm gonna let Ivan go. Ivan's getting pretty old. It's not a lot of credits, but that's fine. All right, so we have 2 females and 1 male that's mature. Let's Oh yeah, we got our koala. Our second koala. Let's move our koala to our Australian place. Dangerous fighting due to overcrowding. Okay, well that needs to not happen, please. Okay. So she's getting moved. She's fine. Animals thirsty. Okay. So this is my problem with this game. I really, really enjoy the game. Which is, great. But I get sidetracked so easily. So, I'll do one thing at a time. I'm going to take care of all these guys. I'm going to get them their enrichment in here. And then after I do that, then I will go and take care of the grizzlies fighting. Then after that, after I take care of the grizzlies, I'll take care of the wolves. That makes sense. All right. Okay. So you are happy with that. Let's see if we can find your koala brethren. Joshua, how are you? Okay. Enrichment. You need food enrichment. Okay. So we don't have any food enrichment for you yet, simply because we haven't researched it. So we'll get you food enrichment soon, and then we'll go there. So, grizzlies. Grizzlies are fighting. Why are the grizzlies fighting? Because there's too many of them. So, that's not good. We don't want this. So there's too many grizzlies. So what I have to do is I'm going to go into the zoo. I'm going to go into my zoo animals that I have, and then we're going to take a look at the grizzlies. So Ontario is from Frontier Zoo, and she's from Frontier Zoo. So she's a bronze star, she's a silver star. I'm going to take these guys, and we're going to send these two bears to Trade Center. So what that'll do is that'll leave a male and a female that has pretty decent stats as far as genetics go in here. Alright, so that's their genetics and her genetics. So, oh, and look, our kangaroo's getting ready to have a baby. Yes, the music is fantastic in this game. So go ahead, just stand on the water, that's fine. So she's getting ready to have a baby. Oh. Dude, that's awesome. How are your genetics? Oh, you're gonna be a little guy. Research is complete for koalas, so that's good. So that means that we can get our we were looking for habitats, we were looking for food enrichment for the koalas, and now we have, oh, the eucalyptus tree. We had to research the eucalyptus tree. I'll put the eucalyptus tree back here. I'll probably put a couple of them in. There we go. Alright, real quick before I move on to the next thing, which is the wolves. Let's take a look at this guy. Look at that little Joey. Doing Joey things. Man. That's pretty cool. And I like how it has the shine when the animals get wet. That's pretty awesome. The gender is she's a female. The baby is a female. Less than a year old. Alright. So I started adding these conservation boards, so let's go ahead and add something up there. So I think something that would relate to Australia, kangaroos, and koalas. Definitely deforestation. Deforestation. Wow, that was hard to say. Bee decline would probably be an issue. And then climate issues. Man, that's pretty cool. All right. Man, look at the crowds too. You know what I need to do? Duplicate this. Need to get some educational boards down here. Same for this over here. Need to make sure these people are educated, man. And I don't even remember where I put the speakers. So I'll just buy more. Let's get you guys there. You there. And let's move the red kangaroo over this way. Put that there. I think that's, just move this over here. All right. Oh, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. Let me pause it. Let's go into habitat. Hey, thank you, Marcus. I do appreciate that. I enjoy the channel too. I've been working really hard on it. Every day I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 to 9 Eastern. Yeah, someone in the crowd did go all. I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern time zone. But like I said, I'm a teacher. So right now in the United States, we have winter break. So I've been streaming pretty much every day for a few hours a day. I think yesterday I streamed like 5 hours. I'm looking for heaters. There we go. So. That should be good, because this snow is going to make these animals not very happy. So if I could prevent their unhappiness... thank you, Josiah. I appreciate that. I love the compliments. It makes me want to continue playing the game. You know, streaming. I'm going to add one more right there, so that way we can hopefully not have any snow in this area, because that would definitely make these animals unhappy. And even though I am American, I do use Celsius when it comes to temperatures and stuff, because to be honest, it's a lot easier for me. I know that there's a lot of people in the United States that would have a cow if I said that Celsius was easier for me. Can that work if I do an underground heater? Oh, it does. Oh. I disagree. I think you are very accessible. You're also very accessible. Oh, does that mean it's not accessible? What was that clicking noise? Does it mean it's not accessible because I don't have enough educators? That might be the issue. Alright. Speaking of exhibits, let's go over here and check out our exhibits. Here is our... Oh, there's a lot of them in here. Here is our Puff Adder exhibit. So kangaroos would probably get really, really unhappy in cold weather. Send all you guys out. How are you guys doing? Yeah, you're not very happy either. So I'll keep you in. And I'll keep you in. The rest of you guys, see ya. And then how are you guys, anacondas? Are you overcrowding as well? No, you're fine. However, I am going to move you out, and I will look for another male for yellow anacondas. Looking for yellow anaconda. Need a male. Yeah, not bad. Yellow anaconda. Yellow anaconda. Did I not buy a yellow anaconda? Yeah. Oh, maybe it was the wrong person. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, and you. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but that's fine, it's fine. Too many iguanas in here. So you and you be gone. And now everybody should be happy. Okay. So the one nice thing about having 9:30 in the evening firm those guys. That's a quick sale. Is koala or kangaroo? All right, koala. So let's see what else we can get for our koalas, because they are still hurting for food enrichment, if I recall correctly. Species. Nope. Pause. I thought Embry and Ontario were fine for breeding. Did I do that wrong? Seems like I might have done that wrong. Embry and Ontario. See you later. So yeah, I guess I did that incorrectly, but that's okay. I have you here. And oh, I can set my own trade prices. That's kind of cool. Sorry. I really enjoy the snakes, but they're, in all honesty, they're a good way to get decent money. All right, fix that problem. Fix that. Okay, back to koalas. Oh, let me say hi to all these people. Yeah. Alright, and what are your thoughts on my zoo? You wish you had a better view from the giant anteater from here? Well, I don't know what to tell you there, buddy. That's a pretty good view if you ask me. I think that's a pretty good view. Alright. Jeez, look at all these people. That research is this kangaroos? Yeah, man, it takes a while for the kangaroos to research. Let's see what we unlocked. So we unlocked toy enrichment and food enrichment for the kangaroos. That's really good, or the koalas, so that's good. We need to continue working on that. And then what did we unlock for the kangaroos? Toy enrichment. That's good. Right now it is 3:31 p.m. And I've been live streaming for about 2 hours and 10 minutes. So this game right now is on sale. So if you are interested in it, I think it's on sale until the 5th. So if you're interested, go check it out on Steam. It was for all of the packs, so I got every pack and everything like that. It was, in my opinion, it was a steal. It was $40 for all of the stuff, and that's the United States USD. I think that was a really, really good price. Nice, man. I am still doing very, very well. I'm very pleased. I've got people in here chatting it up on the YouTubes, and I just created a new habitat, and I'm pretty happy with that. I still need to do some decorating, I think. What am I looking for? I'm looking for koalas. Need to learn my alphabet. There we go. So let's go for enrichment. Toy enrichment. Throw down a little bit of toy enrichment over here. Good. I think we got all that. We got all that. Yep. So let's take a look at those red kangaroos. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good with all this stuff over here. Yeah. I'm sorry. Having a computer would be the first step. My computer is it's not that great. It's about 10 years or no. My computer is 9 years old right now. Thank you, Marcus. I will I'll get more people watching. I'll just continue streaming. I've got a schedule set up, and I'll just continue doing my thing, man. All right. So these guys are doing their thing. They're doing really well. Thank you. I appreciate that. That right there is what's going to make the channel grow, is people sharing and word of mouth. Yeah, I built my computer in March of 2012. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our heat map. I'm not really concerned about temperature. I want to look at animal welfare. Make sure all the animals are happy. Seems like they're in the green, which is good. Which is what I want. Habitats. They can still traverse everything really nicely. There's plenty of shelter in here. And habitat looks pretty clean. Some dirtiness over there, but that's fine. Alright, let's take a look at the bears. Yeah. Yeah. So is my computer, man. So is my computer. Let's see, the kangaroo. Yeah, they're good. They're happy. What about the koalas? Let's go back into... See if I can find a koala. And you guys are still good over here. Yeah, and I like the fact that you can go underneath there and hide. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's see if I can find a koala. See the kangaroos jumping around. Oh, look at you. Look at you doing koala things in this tree. Alright, so let's see. You can traverse that. You can climb up all these trees, which is really awesome. Climb up all over here, which again is pretty cool. You cannot climb up here, so let me see if there's a way I can maybe see if there's a way, if I could see what this is that's climbable. So let me look up climbable stuff. I would prefer Australian. So African, 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 aquatic, oh, bamboo. I do have the aquarium pack. Yes, I do have the aquarium pack. I just don't really know. Well, it's pretty large. Look for a round. There we go. I prefer... There we go. Let's put that guy down there. Let's rotate you over like this. And then... So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get... There we go. But I don't want it sticking through. So... Okay, red goes that way. Blue goes up, right? Yeah. Nope. Wow, this is really difficult to try to do. Let me work it again. All right. Now blue should have you go down. Red will go over. Blue will go down a little. Red will go over a little more. All right. So that's pretty good. And if that's climbable, so check. And let's see how that works now. Sorry, I don't mean to ignore people right now. I'm just trying to make sure that this is traversable. Yeah, look, they can climb all the way up top there if they wanted now. Nice. That was my goal. Thank you, Marcus. Yeah, I appreciate that. Let me take a look at the animals. We'll go to the kangaroos. And let's take a look at her. The baby kangaroo. Man. She's doing awesome. She got a big nose. Plop. Yeah. Now flex on him. Flex on him, little kangaroo. Oh, I mean, go to sleep. Oh. I'm gonna put in a large food trough for the kangaroos. Let's put the food trough in over here. All right. So I'm pretty pleased with this exhibit. I think it looks really nice. They're all bouncing around, doing fine. They've got good enrichment, good social, good nutrition. Social's what I wanted to look at. So, no. Enrichment's what I wanted to look at. Yeah. So, interspecies. So, they're not benefiting from living Well, it looks like they are a little bit, so I think you're lying. Nice. Got more koala research done. Kangaroo seems like it's taken a little while, which is okay. One thing that I forgot to do is I forgot to add this to a work zone. So I'm going to add it to both the wolf work zone and the entrance work zone. I feel like that's pretty okay. What I would like to do now is I would like to go to facilities, small animal exhibit, and I would like to add in a medium Australia exhibit here. Maybe I should add in a large Australia exhibit here. Yeah, let's add in a large Australia exhibit here. And I'll put it in right here. Yep, put it in right there. All right. And what I want to do here, I want to have this aligned to the grid. Let's make this smaller. Actually, yeah, make that a little smaller. And all right, deselect the grid, and then let's try to get this attached. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's So one of the things that I learned from the tutorials is that sometimes the pathways can be frustrating, but I think that's fine. In fact, I'm gonna try to make this work. That is ugly. I do not like that, so that's not what I'm gonna do. I don't have any penguins. That could possibly be the next exhibit we work on. There we go. I think that'll work just fine there. All right. And before I work on the, take it easy. It was good seeing you, Josiah. I hope to see you again next time. So before we start working on another exhibit, let's take a look at some species in here. Why are the talk points not working? Kangaroo research, what's up? Yeah, they're... Whoa, why are you breaking that? Get this kid out of here. Yeah. I watched him kick my sign. I appreciate that. Yeah, let me get this set up and then we'll go from there, man. Maybe I need to redo all of this. then we'll shrink the size here. Go up through here. Oops. Fingers on the wrong keys. And then we'll go back. I'm not liking the way that's looking. I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a very, very long time. I mostly, because I'm older now, you know? So I mostly play games like this now. I think that looks pretty nice. Let me shrink this down a little bit. Oh, why can't I? There we go. That was more difficult to do than it should have been, but hey, it's done. Okay, I'm learning here, I'm learning. Is it obstructed because of this? It might be obstructed because of this. Let's move the recycling bin a little bit. It was not obstructed because of that. I thought maybe it would be. I'm glad that you relaxed the music. Let's see. I really want to make this work. Pause this so that way. All right. Let's make this wider. Why? Why are you being difficult? Maybe back where we were. Let me try something else. I listen to a lot of different types of music, from hip hop to R&B. I will listen to just about anything, as long as I like it. Which means usually it has to have a decent rhythm, has to have a decent flow. But what I've been really into lately is I've been really into it's called chiptunes. I can play a little bit of it if you'd like, but it'll go over the music that we're currently listening to. I really like this music. Alright. I truly don't know why this is being so difficult. What about you? What's your favorite? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You know what? I think that's what I want. Why won't you work? What's obstructing you? You know what? Maybe I'll just have to. Maybe I'll just have to live with it. We'll just live with this. I'll move the trash can back over here. I'll throw down some benches. All right. I'm gonna live with it. Nice. I can understand that. I was very influenced by the music that my parents listened to before I started venturing out on my own. Yeah, my dad and I liked just about the same types of music as well. One of the cool things that my dad taught me was he liked listening to oldies. Sorry, totally started thinking about stuff. He started listening to oldies and got me into oldies, and I was kind of where I went for a long time. It's pretty much all I listened to for a very, very long time. It was just oldies. When I say oldies, I'm talking like 70s music and stuff like that. Since I can't figure this out completely, I'm just gonna do that. And that works. Actually, I think I could probably, yeah, do that better. Look at that. Boom. Done. Boom, roasted. All right. Let's see, we have no stored animals. Vet research. I'll look at that in a second. Let's take a look at the exhibit market. What would be some Australian type of animals that we could have in the small exhibits? I do really enjoy this music. Hey, I want to apologize to you guys, Josiah and Marcus. I don't know why my alerts didn't go off for you guys. It should definitely be working. So I apologize for that, but thank you guys very much for the support. I do appreciate that. I am definitely a dog person. I am definitely a dog person, and the exhibits do not seem to be coming up, which is really unfortunate because I just got this. But that's okay. We'll do the exhibits in a little bit. But for now, I'm definitely a dog person. I am so much a dog person. In fact, let me show you. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second so I can call my dogs. Colt. This is my dog Colt. He's a good boy. He looks a lot like the wolves, which is why I have an affinity for wolves. Um, how's your ear, man? How's your ear? That ear's fine. So he's been battling some ear mites lately, and his ear this morning was all red. Yeah, it's not looking too great. So we've been giving him some eardrops, but it seems like the eardrops we're giving him is making his ear real itchy. Poor boy. Well, this is Colt. Colt's a good boy. I've had him since he was a puppy. A good boy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys are cat. I mean, I'm not sorry that you're a cat person. I totally understand having different uh, different interests. Like, I totally get that. Um, what I was saying I'm sorry for is that my wife and I both have bigger dogs. So this is Colt. He's kind of a medium-sized dog. He's a good boy. And then we have two retired racing greyhounds, which are really big dogs. Buddy is 91 pounds. I don't know what that is in kilograms. I'm sorry. I can look it up real quick. That's Bubby right here. So he's about 41 kilograms. Oh, interesting. So he's about 41 kilograms, which is pretty big. There's Colt on my bio for Twitch, and here's Buddy on my bio for Twitch, and here's me. Here's me streaming Twitch, the Streamception. But since Colt came and laid down, I'm gonna leave on the dog cam for a little bit if that's all right with you guys. And then I want to try doing the exhibit trading one more time, seeing if this works. Maybe I have to have the game unpaused. Maybe that's the problem. Take a look at the research. Good, I'm gonna keep the koalas going. No, I understand that, man. I don't want to say I was afraid of dogs for a long time, but when I was younger, I just dogs and I did not get along too well. So I do have this path underneath here all going already. And what I could do is I could just extend this through, maybe. Create another underground viewing area. Trying to go up. And maybe, as Bob Ross would say, maybe this could be a penguin exhibit. Let me see what they would need. King penguins. Wow. Wow, group size 6 to 500. That is insane. Alright, the tundra. They don't need a ton of space. They need a lot of water and stuff, which is understandable. Alright. We do have some habitat enrichment unlocked already, so that's kind of good. I do want to get, so everyone seems to be pretty happy. Dude, right? 500? That's crazy. I don't really know why you guys are unhappy. What I do want to do is I want to move this. Move this back here. And then I want to add some more vendors over here. Was it 600? Man. I want to add some Australian themed vendors over here before we move on. Oh, I can't. I think I've researched, yeah, I've researched everything I can. So let's move this bad boy. Let's move you over here. I want to switch out this path to there. And then so I've never seen a penguin. Well, no, I've seen a penguin in real life at the Pacific Aquatic Center in California when I used to live over there. And it was pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. What I want to do is I need to add some marketing. I don't really want to add marketing, but do 1 year gulpy videos, viral videos, and then we'll add that as well. So we'll just see what happens. Let's check the exhibits, see if we can get any more exhibits. Oh, that's because I had yellow anacondas only. Let's get some Western Diamondbacks in here. Let's get some tarantulas in here. What else should we get? What else should we get? Ooh, Goliath bird spiders, bird eaters. That's a very Australian thing to do. And Goliath beetles. That's how many I've got. Go by species. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we got our 4. Put you guys there. Oops. Put you guys here. Put you guys here. And then lastly, put our Goliath beetles. Alright, now I'm going to pause real quick so we can get this going. Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear about that. I'm adjusting my glasses. They were hurting my ears. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this stuff set up real quick. Goliath beetle here. This one's the bird eater. Diamondback. And then over here, we've got the Mexican red-knee tarantula. All right. So we picked up a male and a female. Oh, Marcus, don't let's not focus on that stuff. I'm really sorry though. Well, let's I'm sorry, guys. I know that bullies can be can have a real negative impact on our lives. I know because I mean, as a teacher, I work with a lot of students, and sometimes I see that it's pretty rough on my end as well. So I'm sorry. I do know it's rough. Alright, I'm setting all the habitat temperatures. Making sure everything's good. Set this a little bit higher for you. Okay. Otherwise, there would be lots of... Alright, and that finished our koala, which is great. So now we can focus on the new stuff that we have in here that we haven't researched yet. Research 4 of them. So that way it will let us go. I still haven't figured out the advanced research. No problem, man. I totally understand. Like, it's rough. Let's get some dono bins down here, because we've already got people that are stopping to look. Get you over here. There we go. I don't really like that one there. I'll put you down here. That one will be deleted. Oh, okay. Oh, I popped that balloon. I felt really bad about that. Did you see that? That was an accident. Can I pop them all? Oh, now that's mean. That's super mean. Let me get some benches in here so people can relax when they come over this area. We've got the tree already in here. Move it over this way a little bit. Let's see if I can rotate this enough. Yeah. All right, let's get our speakers up, and then we will go from there. One, two, 3, 4. All right. So this is going to be Western Diamondback, and we'll keep that at a 4. Maybe we'll do a 5. This is going to be... There. I need to move this guy too. Let's see. Just trying to move this up to a 5 and see. Does it cross? Let's keep him at a 4 just to be safe, but... Okay. Let's move you down here. And then we'll put you on as a Goliath, and we'll put you at a 4 as well, so that way we don't have any... Actually, we'll put you as 5. Whoa, 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 camera going crazy. Alright. Goliath Beetle, or move down a little. Alright. I think that'll be good, man. That's going to be a lot of educational points and stuff. Alright. Oh. Right on, man. Ooh. Sorry, your chair fell. Nice, man. That's what this is all about, being friends. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff, guys. Still doing great, man. Still doing great. Did it just reset into a new month? Wonder if that's how it's... I don't really know how the donations and stuff work, but I will say the Goliath Beetle had offspring. Oh, here's Remy. He's a small dog. He's a troublemaker. He's got his toy. You can tell it's his toy. It says his name. Remy will come in here and try to mess. Oh, Remy, why do you have a sock? That's not for you to chew on. No, sir. No, sir. All right. All right. So these guys, I don't know. Let me see if I can open their Zoopedia. But they just had an offspring, which is pretty awesome. Their genetics are a lot better than her parents. That's good. All right, so we got that going, which that's pretty awesome. What's this thing? I'm gonna take a look at the koalas in here, because, oh. Are you swimming in the pool and it's causing you stress? Let me see if I could fix this. Do I need... No, she's fine now. I am doing just fine. I apologize. I was focused on the well-being of the animals. You know how it is. Vet research is complete. What did we just research? Oh, nice. Kangaroo and Mexican red knee spider. Now I was taking a look at the our guys. She's fine. And how about you? Are you fine? Stressed? You know what would make you not stressed? Is if you went and, like, somewhere else. But I did want to take a look over here. I wanted to look at the koalas. Yeah, we have a baby koala. I did not realize that we had a baby koala. What are you doing, little koala person? What are you doing? Look at that little koala. Yeah. Yeah, I think I could work on that, guys. You mean of just animals swimming around the Planet Zoo? I did not realize that we had a baby koala. I was wondering about that. Oh, nice. I had 5 puppies born so far. So I got 50 conservation credits for it. That's pretty awesome. My standing is reflection of your contribution weighed against the community. So I'm about here, is what it's saying. Yeah, you know what? I could do that. I could do that for you. I think that would be a pretty cool video. Need to pause because we're gonna have some issues here. Y'all need to stop what you're doing. And not do that. um, I appreciate that. Thank you. I try to make my stream very entertaining and a very welcoming place. I know there's not a lot of super positive things in the world right now, so I try to make at least my section of the world as positive as I possibly can be. And that's oh, not powered, huh? That's what I try to do, you know, at the schools I work at and everything like that too. Just try to make it as positive as I possibly can. It's the power of positivity, man. Huh. I'm not entirely sure how I can get power over here. So I might just might just move these. Oh, why did this person break that? Can I kick them out? I'm sorry you couldn't stay longer, but that's no reason to break my stuff, man. That's not cool. And it doesn't even work. It's broken. Or it's not broken, but not cool, man. Yeah, I'm very happy that my family is healthy as well. That's one thing. It's one thing that I'm very, very grateful about. My wife and I have both been very healthy for the most part. I do believe that at one point earlier in the year 2020 that we may have had coronavirus before we knew what corona was. But I'm very grateful, for what we do have and the health that we do have. These people just go around breaking stuff? That's not nice. Let's take a look and see. Man, these people breaking all kinds of stuff in here. Trash cans get kicked over, benches are broken. I didn't want to do it, but I think I have to add security cameras everywhere. Sad day, sad day. Alright. Let's go ahead and here see if we can add some more habitat stuff. Yeah, got some leaves in here. Broken logs in here. Hiding places in here. Not researched yet here. Oh, that's something I wanted to do. Windows 1 and 2. Let's put some 3D stuff on here to make it look nicer for the animals. This is probably going to be 2 and 3. Nope, not even close. 4 and 1. So that way we can make things a little less stressful on the animals. Bye, Colt. 3 and 4. And then over here, this will be 2 and 3. There we go. So now it looks a little better. Looks kind of cool. Got that 3D terrain going on. Right? People are kind of mean. Hey, Remy. Here's Remy. Hey, buddy. Hi. You being a good dog? Yeah? Alright, bye. See you later, dog. Oh, you want me to pet you down there, but you don't want to come up here. That's understandable. Alright. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to add, before I got distracted, again, big issue I have with this game. I just get very distracted all the time. Gulpy. Burger place. Info center. And then I don't think I'm gonna be able to squeeze one more in there, but I would like to get a merchant. Wow, lots of merchandising. Wow, so that's awesome. I didn't know that we could do this, but check this out, guys. Put that there, and then I'm gonna put another one down here. And watch this. This is cool. Hey. I'd like to... There we go. So Remy is running around like a crazy person. So let's have... We're gonna have Cosmic Cow milkshakes in here. Okay, so F. B? No, not B. F. Alright. I'll get this working. Why is it wanting to stay attached to just wherever I'm... There's a button I'm pressing that's wrong, and I don't know what button it is. Auto stacking off. Select it. Flatten terrain. Grid height. No, I want it to go inside here. So it's not perfect. I want to fix that. But that looks cool, man. That looks so cool. How do I... Boom, done, fixed. Check that out. That's awesome. All right, food one. What do we want? Let's go pizza. Please and thank you. Duh. And then we'll move this forward there. Dude, that's so cool. Alright, and I think I accidentally fired the vendors. Oops. Yeah, look at all this stuff that got researched. Marcus, I wouldn't let that, like, no. So, the definition of a real man is a human being, and I'm pretty sure you're a human, unless, what's that? Is that a couple more keepers, it looks like. That's one of the issues I have with stuff like that. I don't believe that what men are being asked or being told that they should be is true to what men actually are. But what do I know? I'm just a teacher, right? Alright. We got a couple more of those things going on. Let's I'm really glad that I found this. So we've got food. We got food and stuff. Let's do information. No. Let's do just a memento will be in here, and hat's fantastic. Oh, Marcus, I'm sure he'll be back. Um, holding control. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, so I'm looking for hats. Hat shop. Alright, so still learning about this. Seems a little wonky. Alright. So got that. Now I'd like to put in a hat's fantastic here. So if it's on the same grid as this thing, yeah, that bully doesn't know what a real man is, man. That person has no idea. Because that's not what a real man is. So, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but I'm spending a lot of time trying to figure this out. Exhibit. I'm glad, man. I just find people that that say things like that don't truly know not only what it's like to be an adult, but they don't know what it is to be a decent human being. And that's not something that you can fix or that anybody will be able to fix. It's just unfortunately the downfall to some people right now. Well, not right now. It's downfall of people all the time. I think that looks pretty cool, man. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to set up some security cameras. Um, got rid of all the vandalized objects. So yeah, I'm gonna set up some security stuff, and then after that, hey Rem, it's not time for food yet. It's not time for food yet. I'm sorry. I agree with you, Dad. Polite, helpful, kind, considerate, positive. I think all of those are attributes to what it is to be not just a man, but a decent human being. And I think that's one of the things that are fortunately overlooked sometimes. People forget to be decent. Sorry, I gotta put a security camera right here, but keep breaking stuff. All right. Did you have babies? Yeah, you had babies. Uh-huh. Oh, he's standing in just the spot that they overlap. Um, that's all right. I'm sure Josiah will be back. Speaking of that, I'm probably gonna have to take a break here at some point as well. Um, what I'd like to do before I do take a break is, I know you guys were asking about dingoes. So what I would like to do is I would go into Zoopedia. Let's add some dingoes in here. They're vulnerable. They do need a lot of space, which is fine. We can add that. And we need 2. Let's see if we have dingoes. I'll check on the kangaroos in just a moment. Give me 1 sec. I'd like to see if we can get some dingoes in here, since this is going to be our Australian area. So we have Noah and Oscar. We don't have any female dingoes at the moment, so what I'll do is I'll hold off on that for a sec. And you asked me to check on the kangaroos. I can definitely do that. So we had another baby. That's pretty cool. I will. I'll be looking for males and females. I'm going to improve the food quality of the kangaroos. Oh. Yeoman, 13 and a half years old. Rest in peace, my friend. Nice. Goliath Birdie literally just had a baby. That's fantastic. We have the vet coming in there. I'm really glad that this is getting use now. What's not getting use are these guys. So what I will do is trade this out for some benches. Arctic benches. Yeah, what would you like me to put on? I could put on some chip tunes. Something like this. I don't know if the overlapping music is going to be an issue, though. Yeah, let me know. No problem. Look at all these kangaroos everywhere. All right. I unfortunately cannot. This is definitely not Planet Zoo music. Unfortunately, I can't play any licensed music, simply because if I do, YouTube will not be very happy with that, and they will they'll take it down. I think that's a full enclosure. Yeah, YouTube is very picky. this guy a little bit as well. Do this. Let me... this song is called Darkosto. Darkosto by Pop Sky. I really dig these types of songs as well. I'm gonna lower the volume on it just a little bit. It's pretty. It's good, but it's loud. I don't know. All right, let's see if I can. Alright, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get this, there you go, to snap straight for me. Because what I wanted to do was add this over here and then shrink this down a bit. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yikes. All right, that works. Nope, I can't do it. It's gonna be what it is. Hey, no worries, man. This is a pretty intense song. I don't think that quite fits the vibe, what I was looking for. This is Shaman's Theme by Abstraction. Okay. Okay. So let's go over here. Since we researched all these exhibits, let's add some layout, some broken logs. Plants everywhere, so they're happy. Let's see, we got basking lamps. Throw them in there. Pretty good. Yeah, I can put that on. Or can I? I don't think I can. I unfortunately cannot go back. I can only go forward. I did not know that. I'm sorry about that, man. Leaf litter. All right. So let's start researching the. So we can take the person off the Goliath beetle, since they're finished with that, and we can start researching the bird eater. So that's good. And then we just unlocked tropical plants. So we are good to go. Look at those beetles in there. Doing so many beetle things. Alright. Alright, guys. So I now have a lot of dogs in here because they need a couple things. And I'm actually going to take a little break here. I'm going to log off for probably an hour or two because we do have to run to the store. No, that was a really good song. That was a really good song, and I apologize for not being able to go back. My player looks like this. So it's got a thumbs up, thumbs down, forward button, and won't have a back key. I appreciate you staying. But I am going to take a short break here. Well, when I say short, I'm going to take a break. Put on the security heat map again. I'll put one of these up here. All right, let me do this real quick, and then I'm gonna take a break. Oh, that's interesting. I like this. You're fine. What? All right. Nice. Kangaroos are completely researched. That's awesome. All right. Let me get back to this. Alright, and that should be pretty well taken care of as far as security goes. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you staying for a while. I will see you guys later.